When we came into the market, it was 96, 97. The poultry market was so bad.
So what was feeling like at that time? Continue the entrepreneurship journey or quit and go?
See, being a veterinarian, not many people have ventured into entrepreneurship.
What is that one significant thought process that came to you to switch over from pursuing your career in veterinary science to entrepreneurship?
Thought, getting into something larger. Taking a loan of 1 crore was a big news. And getting into entrepreneurship was another this one. So that was one example. We showed the people that you do not go to government service, you can do something on your own. So there were people practicing.
Welcome to the Grandmaster Podcast Series by Chemlife Innovations, a Mangaluru-based startup committed to empowering stakeholders in the livestock and poultry sectors. Through innovative concepts, cutting-edge products, and knowledge-sharing initiatives, we aim to enhance productivity and maximize profitability across the industry. In this episode, we are honored to host Dr. Sushant Rai, Managing Partner at Rison's Nutrition, Mangaluru, a visionary leader with a robust R&D mindset. Dr. Rai is renowned for his contributions to nutritional science and sustainable poultry development. Beyond his technical expertise, he is deeply invested in uplifting communities, transforming local individuals into empowered stakeholders of the poultry ecosystem. Join us as we explore Dr. Rai's insights on innovation pathways, the future of poultry nutrition, and how the local community can be made part of the poultry industry. This conversation promises to be a compelling blend of science, strategy, and social impact. Namaskara, Dr. Sushant Rai.
Namaskara.
Thank you for joining the Grandmaster Podcast Series. You come from the coastal Karnataka, which is known for hardworking and industrious people, and you pursued the veterinary science and then moved on to the entrepreneurship. First of all, congratulations on successful entrepreneurial journey so far. Doctor, please give our audience a brief personal introduction, your growth phase, and till you reached the veterinary science graduation. I think that would give a lot of information about you to our audience.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Sushant Rai, born and brought up in Mangalore. I did my schooling in St. Aloysius School and college also.
Very well-known college.
Yeah, well-known college. It's a century-old college. So I did my school and up to PUC. I did my education there. After that, I moved on to Veterinary College, Bangalore. Okay, this was in 85. Okay, then after my graduation, for a brief time, I was practicing in Bangalore, a small animal in Koramangala. Then again, I moved into Mangalore. I got a job as a technical manager in Sosa Hatcheries. Yeah, that was a breeder farm, and they had commercial chicks. So I joined in as a technical manager. That was for 2 years. So there I got an experience of what is poultry breeding. So after that, I started my own venture in 96.
What is that one significant thought process that came to you to switch over from pursuing your career in veterinary science to entrepreneurship?
That was we thought, getting into something larger. Okay. The poultry farming or the industrialization, something like that. And one thing is we can give employment to so many people. Yeah, that was one thought.
Okay, that's a strong thought. You were the first generation entrepreneur?
Yeah, I'm a first generation.
In fact, that's a bold thing, to think of.
When we started, I was the youngest poultry breeder in the country, actually.
Congratulations on that count also.
From 26, 27 years that time. So that is the first generation. There were people, the second generation, they can always...
That's right.
Being first generation, I was the youngest in the country to be... that was not many people were getting into poultry breeding. Very few people were there.
So who motivated you into this? There should be somebody who must have provided a strong influence on you.
No, that was my father. Yeah, he told me, why don't we also start a breeding farm? So I had the technical know-how, and together we started Rison Breeders then. Yeah,
Oh, it started with breeding.
Breeders. Rison Breeders was the name, and my father was. It was all a family business. We started. My father was a managing partner, and I was a technical partner.
Excellent,
Yeah,
excellent.
yeah.
Share the top three challenges that you faced, because you are the first time entrepreneur, first generation entrepreneur rather, and for the first time breeding operation, nobody else in the vicinity doing the same operation. So you must have had a lot of challenges. What are the three top challenges that?
The top challenges was, for breeding aspects, and we had our friends, my seniors were in Venkateshwar hatcheries, so they were helping me out. Dr. Vidyasagar Punja, he was he was a key person in that time. He also got into poultry. He got a job in Venkateshwar hatchery, so he was in Binimangala farm.
Okay.
He was a person who was guiding us for everything. Yeah, and Dr. Raghvendra Bhatt, he was in Mysore Feeds, so any nutritional.
So you would always consult him.
He used to avail his guidance, so it was going. But the main challenge was the marketing. When we came into the market, it was 96, 97, the poultry market was so bad, there was no one to buy our chicks. And we couldn't find a buyer. We got into poultry, this one, selling of day-old chicks. So that time, the period, there is no buyer at all. The market was so bad.
So how you came out of that crisis?
My friend Mr. Prakash Shetty, the owner of Coastal Hatcheries, so he found someone somewhere, he found an agent to buy, but it was for a throwaway price. But still, we could have
You can sustain at least.
not sustain at least. It went bad. So whatever it is, instead of throwing it, we didn't want to throw the first production what is coming out. First two production, we gave it to that person. He contacted this one. Even the Prakash Shetty was a good poultry. He's got his own hatcheries and all. So he was also, he was a good market. This one, he had a good name in the market and all that. But he also couldn't place our chicks somewhere. So we found an agent and we had to give it to him. That was, like it was, something we never imagined when we come into the market. This is going to be
So
the
what
scene.
was feeling like at that time? Should you continue the entrepreneurship journey or quit?
It was like, you have already invested. You have already invested, no way going back.
Okay.
You'll have to fight it and go for.
So how
Nothing like seeing back.
how did you find a ways
Yeah, then
coming out of this?
slowly we could get, first as all agents were picking up our products. After that, I used to run around in the market so much that, and I had a contact with the market, with the farmers. So finally we could push something. Yeah, so slowly it started like that. After that, we had a good name in the market. Then it was quite easy. Then before that, getting a loan in the bank. 96, there was one DJ hatcheries we didn't do well. So every bank, they were taking their, example, like, poultry is not doing well. Actually, the poultry was doing well because of some mismanagement, they had this one. Otherwise,
So they cite that example and they don't
saying,
give
yeah,
the loan.
Yeah. They thought, all industry, all the poultry is going to be really bad. But I was trying to convince them, but they never got convinced. Everyone was showing that example. And they were not interested to give for poultry also that time. So that was a big blow for us. Then with the help of some person, we could contact R.V. Deshpande. So he was industries minister. Then he told, we'll work out with KSIDC. So luckily KSIDC, they gave us a loan for us to start. But that was on the higher side. Yeah, it was not an agriculture loan. It was on a higher side. Later we moved on to Canara Bank, which refused us loan. Later they called us and gave us
There's
they
a
only called us.
turnaround.
Yeah. By that time, 1 or 2 years, they felt, okay, industry is, come back to normal.
Super. I think you have gone through all these crises. What is, if I ask you, what is the one achievement that you want to highlight during your entrepreneurial career, which has got a measurable impact on the industry?
See, being a veterinarian, not many people have ventured into entrepreneurial. So I was an example in the college. People used to, all the professor, every class they used to say, because veterinary profession is how once you do your graduation, you get into the government
Correct.
service. Everyone, practically everyone.
Even now, I think.
Even now, yeah, something. But now it has changed. Like many people are getting into entrepreneur. This one. See, that time it was a big this one. I took a loan of 1 crore. Taking a loan of 1 crore was a big news.
Ah,
And getting into entrepreneurship was another this one. So that was one example. We showed the people that you need not go to government service. You can do something on your own. So there were people practicing, but not much were coming into the industry. Yeah.
so I think you stand out as a test case or
Yeah,
proven
yeah.
case,
Proven case.
who others can follow now. Thank you, doctor, for sharing this. Now coming to Rison nutrition. I know you are into breeding, but finally the day-old chick will get into broiler or layer, right? So it is connected to the nutrition finally.
Yes. Yes.
And in India, as you agree with me, about 70% of the Indians don't get their required protein.
Yes.
So, what is your thought on whether poultry can be the source of uh, cheaper protein for the masses?
Yes, definitely poultry is the cheapest and the best source of protein. So when I was the president of the Karnataka Poultry Farmers and Breeders, this is what we used to focus. We used to have a lot of reels and messages through WhatsApp. And we have not done this podcast, but a lot of things we have done positive, saying people, you consume poultry. That is the only cheap source, and you get the more protein source, affordable.
Correct, correct. With the right combination of amino acids as well.
It's everything, poultry meat and egg. Yeah, yeah.
And what was the impact of that drive?
No, it was good. This is especially we did after the COVID. Once when we went ground zero, COVID time, we
Yeah,
were all
you
zero.
can't go deeper than
yeah,
that.
yeah. Then we have to go. After that, we had a lot of advertisements through paper, media, everywhere. And so that helped. It bounced back. People started realizing, okay, this is a best source for protein. And for COVID also, that is the time we have to have a lot of proteins. And
I think excellent move during that time, but I think more of that needs to be done with 1.4 billion population in India.
yes, but we are getting this negative,
On and off, that is the problem.
that is a big blow for the industry.
Any specific innovations that you have introduced in rice and nutrition in breeding or feed manufacture, whatever connected with your operations?
We don't know innovations done because it is tailor-made. No, Venkateshwar hatcheries, they do a lot of research, and we were using their bird. So actually, we need not interfere in what we have to do. So it is a magic bird. It gives you a good production. Only thing is, we'll have to see the best products you're using, because all as you say R&D. Whichever company's got an R&D, we used to use that product. So you give the nutrition, the bird will perform. Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned about R&D. While talking about R&D, I also know that you are involved in many of the research institutions in India, and also with university in different capacities as a research advisor or board member like this. So, what specific research is going on with respect to poultry from these institutes, according to you?
Yeah, it is done at the lab. So I tell them, see, whatever you do there, it has to reach the farmer.
Correct.
Because the government is spending so much on you, the research, this one. So it has to come to the farmer level.
Okay.
NIMPA, they had done something on light,
Okay.
different wavelengths of light. Now, usually we see this tube lights, which is white. Okay, all that is used in the farm. But for laying, you can use red light. So that is, there was a company which had come with a light, and there was no one to certify them that, you can use this. So then I spoke to that Dr. Reddy was in NIMP. He was a scientist there. Then I told him, you do some experiments, and lighting is a very crucial thing for these birds. Different wavelength for laying red and for broilers green. There are so many things which can be done. That was, we tell them if they continue and they come into the market, it helps a lot.
I think scale up should solve the problem. But tell me from the industry perspective, we are all part of the industry. How do we actually have strong collaboration with these institutes and make sure that whatever they are solving the problem, it can also adopted in the industry? How we can do that?
Yeah, this is what we are doing, collaborative research work. So we are trying, trying our best to give them all the resources we have. We tell them, you do something and show us. So we'll try to incorporate that, and that will help you help us also. I've seen that in NIMP they have some products which is unique products. So now they say it has got a central government has got some agency. So that products they give it there, and they are the people who are marketing it.
I think it is what NRDC is. It?
Something, yeah.
Any now there's a arena of the time of technology.
Yeah.
Now people are talking about AI, people are talking about IoT. From your experience, anything of that sort is getting into the industry, like IoT, sensors, or automated climate control?
The automated climate control is it's already in the market. So we have VC shades and the performance and all good. This IoT and AI is coming into the market. Yeah, see, this IoT and AI, they play a major role. See, now mortality you get it on the database. Okay, so many birds die, it's dead, gone. But this IoT and AI, they give you the morbidity of the birds.
Okay, on a continuous basis.
Yeah. So once you identify the morbidity, so you can treat them. Yeah. Once it is dead,
So
it's
you
gone.
don't go and you don't need to go to every bird and see what is happening. This will tell
This
you.
will sense. Yeah. So this will sense and tell you there's something wrong. This is it'll tell you that this is suppose AI. Okay, this one influenza. It'll tell you there is a signs of influenza. So at least you can be alerted. What's happening, like that.
Yeah, you mentioned about influenza, and you also earlier mentioned about lot of stories, negative stories moving around, connected with avian influenza.
They are connected with influenza. Negative stories, people simply speak. They don't know what to do.
So, what is the purpose of that, and how actually we can face these kind of?
They have no purpose. They have got no intention. But they'll show you a bird. They'll show you something, some ringworm
Unconnected things.
unconnected, and they'll say this is they are the people who are saying that this is because of AI. This one, I mean influenza. They're talking of avian influenza. This one.
And create panic in the public.
Yeah, in the public. So many people we have called and we have sued them. Immediately they withdraw this one. And we ask them for what do you they just want to be popular.
That's it.
Somewhere in Gujarat, somewhere from Maharashtra. There's so many videos coming. So immediately we make an attempt to call them and tell them this is not the way you'll have to put. This is wrong. You're giving a wrong information. Then immediately they remove this one.
But already damage is done.
Damage is done. Yeah.
Yeah, but how do we from industry? How do we face in future if this cannot happen? I mean, it should not happen, right?
That you cannot do anything. People will go on telling you, and we'll have to call them immediately. The first one who sees, by the time we receive, it would have seen some few lakh viewers there. Yeah.
Coming to, we spoke about avian influenza, and that takes me to the related question of how do we actually get into preventive healthcare? How do you avoid these diseases coming?
No, see, it's a viral disease. It's not today's disease. It's there from quite a long few decades it's there. Okay, now only vaccine is one. Vaccine is a one solution, but we have only for the low path we have vaccine. But the high pathogenic, the government has not permitted for vaccines. So that is a hindrance.
What is the issue there? Why government should
That
not?
is something with the government policies. Yeah.
So it is not tested here or something like that? Okay.
So if there is a vaccine, we can prevent all this because other viral diseases are all prevented.
Okay.
So even if there is an outbreak, it won't be to that extent.
Is it typical for tropical countries like India, or it is there other places also?
No, it is there, but here it is quite prevalent. Yeah.
And if it is there elsewhere, how they are addressing this issue?
where
outside India?
outside India they have vaccines. Everywhere they have vaccines.
So if we demonstrate it to government that this is
No,
the difference,
we have tried to convince the government.
but if industry organizations or associations, if they make a concerted effort, whoever
A
is
lot
there,
of efforts are done.
okay, still we need to reach the target.
Yeah, yeah.
You are into breeding, specifically what generic or breeding advancements are helping to improve productivity and
No, it is nothing. We haven't. We don't do any R&D work.
you don't do it, but for example, Venkateshwara hatcheries.
Yeah, they keep updated. Anything. You want a breast size. If they keep their R&D keeps on working 24 hours, 365 days. So they get the best bird. Now 430Y, which is designed for breast meat. Yeah,
So
they
improvement
keep on,
keeps happening.
Improvement. It's not one day. They'll about 2 or 3 years they require.
Nice to know that, doctor. Now I'll come to the another very important part of your career. I mean, when you started all this poultry farming or breeding, you also focused on the community.
Yeah.
You involved community members into your entrepreneurship. How that thought came to you and what actually you did?
You mean community?
I mean, training people from the rural community to get into this farming.
That why we thought, there's a lot of people migrating to cities from this rural. So we thought, suppose they are, if they can get that enough income, they need not go, instead of from leaving the villages and living, if they would be all engaged in the agriculture activity. So if they have farming, that will definitely support them. So that migration, we try to stop. Yeah.
So, what was the initial idea and how it actually scaled up later?
They were all reluctant till some started. In a village, about 2-3 farms come. Then they see, the benefits of poultry farming.
So you were supplying them day-old chicks
We were supplying them the day-old
and
chicks.
feed also you were giving.
No, we didn't supply. We were asking them to buy it from other companies. Yeah. Now at present we don't have small farmers. We have only integrated farming. Yeah. So they are the people. Now there are more farms which have come in rural area.
And these farmers will still be part of integrated farming.
Which one? The existing integration farmers? Yes. Yeah, they'll be with the farming, but they have a fixed source of income.
I know. So they need not worry about
About the income. Whereas the open farmer, his worry is marketing. So we don't advise them now. We open farmers are very less than 10%. So even anyone comes to me, I tell them don't get into farming. Get attached to an
integration. Yes.
integration. So if you do well, if you work well, give them the results, you will be paid better.
Tell me about doing well means there would be some specific skills that they should learn. Anything on that?
No, that every company will train them. Doing well is, he need not, there are some farmers who misuse all this. They try to sell the feed. They bring some chicks and add into the... So that and all should be stopped. Yeah, that they shouldn't do. If what these people will do, suppose you give them 1,000 chicks, they'll get 250 chicks from outside, they'll leave it in that. You can't make out even your supervisor, whoever goes there, he can't make out. So before the marketing age, the males will be ready, they'll sell it off. And they'll start blaming this one. But not all farmers do, very few people do that. So who sincerely work, they're really happy. The farmers who sincerely, they don't cheat the company, they're really happy. Yeah.
So I think the CCTV kind of thing should stop all these things, right?
No, that doesn't help, Nothing helps.
So it's only the mindset of the people.
Mindset of the people, his sincerity, his commitment. Yeah. And, when this family is involved in that integration farming, so they'll be comfortably doing that. Because husband, wife, children, all will be there. So they're really happy. They don't. But there are other people who will let off the farm with some other people. They'll be somewhere in Bangalore doing some politics. And, they don't know what's happening. They will only say the farm is under loss. Your feed is not good. Your chicks are not good. So I didn't get a FCR. But the same chicks are given to other farmers.
It is working.
Yeah, they're working.
So how integrators manage these kind of things?
No, like,
They
I
will have a
to-
manager.
No, they have managers, they have supervisors, but what to do? All this, yeah.
And what is the extent of integrated farming in coastal Karnataka?
In coastal Karnataka now, many farmers are taken into integration, so it is good, doing well. Yeah, yeah. Because it's a consumption market. Coastal Karnataka is a consumption market. Yeah.
And any seasonal variations would be there in consumption?
Seasonal variation won't impact much. Yeah, but we have a throughout, because the fish season may impact a little, because we get fresh fish there. So that is the time, but still people will consume poultry. Yeah.
Okay, now compared to when you started till now, I mean, if you see now, do you see a substantial change in people's liking or disliking for food, especially connected with poultry
No,
in your region specifically, but in general throughout India?
no. Liking for poultry, people have a liking. The younger generation, they always like poultry, broilers. So,
So
the
things are changing a lot.
yeah, and per capita
That
consumption
is
also
also
is
increasing.
increased. So it shows that people are consuming.
And disposable
Yeah.
income is also higher now.
Yeah, higher.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you for sharing a lot of your thoughts related to the industry, which would definitely help the stakeholders, general public. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.